wah, wah. Right, you're going to love this one. Done a bit of sketching that. Right, I've got to be careful on this side because this is side. Right down there. This is side where my light's coming in, so I've got to be careful there. So, come in. Bit yellow in there. That'll do it. Tell me what, let's do the same here, look. Bit of yellow in there. Down that side and all. And down. All that bit there, that's it. That side's not that important. This side will be darker, so it don't really matter. Marion. This water's filthy. That's not supposed to be green. That's just filthy water. Right. Fine. Let's take that brush of wash. Let's just take that all the way down. Why not? It's not supposed to be green. That's a good little tip for you. Don't be bone idle like me and clean your water every now and then. My water's disgusting. That water isn't supposed to be green like that. Hopefully I'll get enough red in to take it back so it's not too green. But what I should have done is just cleaned it properly in the first place. Right, so little bit of water on there. A lot of water on there. I've got my spiky brush. And I've got too much water on there really, but I'm not going to worry. Like I say, I can come into that bit there, it don't matter. Or I've got to be careful on that bit there. Same here, I've got to be careful there. That bit that side don't matter. Be careful there, right. Bringing some red in now. So I'm adding red to that colour. So it's going to take it a creamy colour. A bit more red in. I'm going for some autumn colours really. That's it. Nick some of that matter from there. Bring some of this down here. Seem to not like this side. For some reason I don't like this side. Some more yellow in there. So, well, let's get some of this. This is just a slightly more of a brown red now. Remember that. It's all going to keep softening down. There. Take a bit of that. And then say a little dry. Don't want it too dry, just a little bit. Right, I'll get some of this sop off the pot on there. On the brush. In fact, I could do a path with that. Good colour from the path, that. Right, I think I'll come in some. Drop a Bonton banana. Pop a bit of that in. Put that in. And then I'm going to come back in with some more yellow. I think that's looking pretty cool. Yeah, like that. And then the rigger brush. Just mix some burnt umber and a bit of Payne's Grey. Let's just stick some nice dark bits in there. Anywhere you want. Don't try and pour them exactly where I'm pouring them, there's no point. The world's your lobster, so you can do wherever you want. I'm doing some thinner, some looking more distant. Oh, some of these will nearly fade away. There's some fainted ones there, look. And then I'll go back in and do a nice fat one in there and all on top. Well, some more faded ones. Well, something like that. That's it. Perfect. Then, so look, get this one. These are where lights hitting a few. Lights coming in and hitting a few in here like that. Look. And I can have a few twigs and stuff down in bottom here. What I like. Back into this dark. Same again, a few twigs and things in bottom there. That's it. What do I need now? Let me just have a look. This ear's looking a bit dodgy on this side here, so I'll just bring that all the way in. Same here on this side. Bring that all the way in. That's it. Yeah, this side. That way in. That's it, that's better. And then this side, I've got to be a lot more careful because that's where my light side of my tree is. So a bit of light in there. Same again here, that in, and then I'll mix in a bit of dark into that and all. Oh, some and this side here as well, right up to that edge there. That's it. Perfect. There's a bit there, look. That'd be it, bit like frame, but I'll colour it in anyway. Right, so that's that. I think I can pretty much leave that now. Squeeze a bit more yellow out into my palette. Oh, lovely jubbly. Perfect. Right. I've got to be careful with that yellow now because it's wet, so it's not. I don't want to end up with blobs on my brush. Right, so that's that. I think now. What I'm going to do now. What brush shall I use? Yeah, I'm going to switch to my light brush now. I'm going to mix up a bit more colour for this path. Just pop this path in. That looks like a path to me. That'll do. Right, now then, let me get some nice yellows. Come in here. In fact, you know what? I'm going to mix in to this yellow a bit of Chinese white gouache as well. See what that looks like. See if I can lighten it a bit on this edge. A bit of white gouache and a bit of yellow. Just to lighten that edge up a bit. Might work, it might not. I don't know. See what happens. You don't have to do that. It don't matter if you don't lighten that edge up a bit. Just thought I'd try it. Like I say, this edge of this tree, don't worry too much about it. bit there looks nice. And then there, pop a bit of gouache on top of that to line it up a bit. So now, I think all I'm going to do now, just fill all this in, leaving little tiny gaps for my underpainting. So that's why I've done my underpainting, so it can show through. If it don't show through, there's not a deal of point in doing it, so that's why I've done it. This bit here, I've got to be careful, because that wants leaving white. There we are, that's perfect. Any bits of pure white paper I like to try and leave in and all. So you've got underpainting, so any pure white paper I always think it's going to look nice. Right, let's get down here and try and block this bit in. That's it, and then just pop some bits in like that. That's nice. This side don't matter, because that bit's going to be darker. Just going across because my land's going that way, so I'm going across and doing my land. There we are. Lovely jubbly. I'll go darker in a minute. Oh, that's fat. Got some fat paint on there. I try not to do too much fat paint because I don't want it to look like an oil painting. I want it to look like a watercolour. Trying to add a little bit more gouache into here. That's it. Stick that in there. Right. Let's get into some bright reds now. Well, in fact, I tell you what, I'll mix up a bright orange, that'll look nice. So I'll make an orange. So I've just stuck red straight into this yellow. Toddy bit of water. Oh, that's nice. Mixed a bright orange, that looks lovely. Oh yeah, I like that. It's a bit more yellow in, I think. Because this is supposed to be all the bits of dead bracken and all the leaves that's fell off at trees. That's what this is. That's all the dead leaves that's still on trees and that. That's why I'm sort of aiming for that sort of thing. It's looking nice here. Same, so a bit going right up to edge here in a few places. Got to keep this edge clean. So, like I say, that edge don't matter. Right, give this a sip of coffee now. That slipped down on it. Sorry about that, I'll put that back on. Right. Pop some, add some, make that same colour a bit more brown, I think now. Oh, that's nice. Got a right nice colour on my brush now. Look at that. I like that. nearly the same colour as me path really. Well, yeah, I do like that, that's nice. A few bits in up there. Then I want to go a bit more towards, leaning towards brown. Stick a couple more in. Right, I'm going to go into burnt umber now. A bit of burnt umber. These bits here are looking a bit longer now. It's looking quite nice, isn't it, that? A couple of bits up there, look. Not too much. I think now I'm going to go into some Payne's Grey. So I've just added Payne's Grey to that burnt umber. It's a bit sparing there, I think. Not good menstruals with this. A couple of bits. Right up there. It's probably enough. I reckon that looks like what I'm planning now, that it's just some twigs and bits and bobs and grasses and stuff. Right, so now then, I want to get some scratchy bits in, so I'll just stick a few. I don't want to go menstruals with this, couple of little bits, it's probably plenty. Just to suggest a few leaves, twigs. That's enough. That's plenty. I could put a few rocks in, but nah, I'm going to leave it. Then I think what I might do, in fact no, I'll let it dry. I'll put some dark ones on in a bit. Right, now then, I'm going to put some trees in now. So I'll just mix up a tree colour. Something like, I'll put all my trees in together, so I can get a nice dark brown colour for you. Come down here like this, look. It's quite nice, doesn't it, that? That's it. Quite pleased with that, that looks quite nice. Dab a bit of water in, same colour, just with a bit of water added. That's it. And that'll gradually take that to that lighter colour on that side. A bit more. Yeah. And then I think what I'm going to do, mix up some more dark. Some extra darks in. A bit extra in there, that's it, like that. Quite liking that. Mix up a bit more, just for down this side. And what I basically think I'm going to do now is whack a few low lights in like that. That's it. Come across, and hopefully that will resemble bark a little bit. Hopefully. Then what I'm going to do, come in with this. This one's really close up, so I'm thinking, let's come in with this. Scrape a bit of bark in. Oh, that looks like bark, doesn't it? Hopefully. Yeah, quite like that. Up to this one. This one's not going to quite be as dark, slightly further away. So this one's going to be a bit lighter probably. I'll stick some more. It's in there, that's it. To there. That's it. Some more dark paint on. got to go darker than this bit on this side, because I went over it. I wasn't very careful, were I? I kept saying, yeah, right, and it will be. That's sad. Might not. I don't know. I have to put. Just to bring that down there, like that. Into there, into some grasses like that, and then what I'll do, I'll come in like that with a few grasses and all. That looks nice, doesn't it? Shall I put a few barky bits in? No, just do a couple on this one. Further back, that's it. That looks nice, I think. Yeah. Right. Coffee. Right, there's some distant trees now, so stick them in. Just mix the colour up. Brown, black, and I put in some white in. Some Chinese white mixed into this. So I'm going to want about there. That's coming up there like that. I'll bring some branches off this one. That's it. Let's bring one up there and all that. Some branches. Like that. That's it. And then I'll do another one. There. Oh, that looks nice. Something like that. Oh, that'll do. Right, now I need some darker colour back in. Mix the darker colour up. I haven't washed my brush out, I've just gone straight back into me Payne's grey and my burnt umber. Trying to chisel my brush a bit. And then just gonna put down one side to make a darker bit. Like that, to make it look like lights coming in from one side. That'll do. It's pretty nice, I think. So down here, put some grasses in again, like that, just a little bit. Scratch some bits in there like that. Same on that side. Just grinds that bit. And then let's get some dead leaves off. That's it, just right low, a bit of dead leaves on there. Let me get this little brush. Put some of them dead leaves right up to that side there. Also it'll look weird. Right to there. So that'll just be dead leaves. What I'm thinking actually, do with scrubbing some of that out so it looks like these leaves are going through some of that stuff. So take some of these bits out like that. So it looks like some's coming in front of branches, you know what I mean? And that's probably okay, that I think. It looks like some of them leaves are coming in front of them branches there. Take it across a bit. I've done them quite soft so you can still see through all that nice interesting stuff in the background. I think I'll end up saying here, I'll take some of this out just to make it look like them leaves are coming in front. There we are. That's it. This bit of it's damaged paper a bit, I'll just brush that off when it's dry. I think we're about done. All I need now, little bloke background, so let's get a little bloke in. So have him about there. Yes. That's my little bloke there. Give him some legs and an head. should have done really. Get him put his dog in front a bit. I should have got some white gouache and done him, because to me I'm going to give him a walking stick, so I should have got some white gouache. I wonder if I can do a walking stick with this. That don't look bad, does it? Should have got some white gouache and done him with grey hair. So sun's coming in that way, innit? Right, so let's get some purplish colour mixed in for a nice shadow colour. That'll do. And then just do that across there, like that, and across there. For a nice shadow. That's nice. Tell you what I might do and all. Mix a bit of that in. And just come in and do a bit of that off these trees. So all these trees look like they're coming across like that. That's it. That looks like it's going across. That's nice, isn't it? There, bit there. And then I'll tell you what I might do. I'll have some coming across here as well, look, like that. Across there, into there like that, and then some. That's shadows from other trees. A bit lot of them. Another one there. Look. Probably looks like there's a bit of one there and all. There we are. Just looking at how soft them shadows are. These shadows look a bit harsh, so I'll just dab them. They look a bit strong compared to them, so I'll just dab them. Right, that's it. I'm going to get dry and brush some of that damaged paper off. Hopefully that's dry. Yeah, can you see that where that paper's damaged? Brush it off, look. It's sand. Oh, there we are. Let's get my tiny little brush. Just put in. Where shall I put me? I'll put it there, looking that little light bit there. Bleep. That's not right in. Bleep. Bleep. Bertie bleep. There we are. So that, it took quite a long time, that one, but quite a nice little thing in it. I like that picture. That's just from deep in woods. You could put some bushes in background here if you wanted. My actual original one's got some bushes in background there, and I forgot to put them in, but it don't matter. World's your lobster. Do what you want. Wow, see you on the beach.